Hey, how's it going, guys? Today I have the SmarTab 7-inch tablet available for $50 at Walmart. This is the first $50 tablet I've seen that comes with Android 7.1 Nougat. The other ones used to come with Android 6.0 Marshmallow. So that's good to see. The specifications are here on the side. It's a 7-inch HD IPS display with Android 7.1 Nougat, quad-core processor with 1 gig of RAM, 16 gigs of internal storage, with a microSD card expansion, front and rear HD cameras, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and a 2500 mAh battery, which is a little low, but we'll get to that more in just a moment. The package, it includes a tablet, charger, micro USB, and a user guide. So everything like we've said before is in this box. It also says that we're here to help, so it gives you the toll-free number and everything. Tablet itself, micro USB cable. Underneath that you have the user manual and then a wall outlet. One other thing I want to mention is that it is taped in the back. It's a small thing, but just in case if you want to be sure that you're getting a new one, that's how I got mine, because I got this directly from Walmart's website. Okay, so this is a very plain, cheap looking and feeling tablet. Nothing too special. It's just made of hard plastic. SmarTab logo in the background. We got the speaker grill on the bottom, the rear camera. On top we have the power button, headphone jack, micro USB port, volume controls, a micro SD card slot, and then a reset button on the back. Now I like that there's two different buttons for the volume clickers instead of one, so I guess that's a little bit nice. Front camera on the side here, and then nothing else around. Pretty much everything is on one side. We're here with the setup. We can go through this really quickly. It's very simple, so you can copy your data from your device, but we'll start it up as brand new. Going through setup right now, it's pretty simple. You can sign in with your Google account, set up Wi-Fi, and then have a PIN or password. And now you can come all the way here and you have the option to have something like saying OK Google, using your voice to set alarms and everything like that. And then you also have on-body detection, so apparently this is something that it can just unlock your device once and it stays unlocked as you keep holding your device on you. So I don't know exactly how this works. Maybe if it's set down, it locks automatically, and then you lift it up, it turns on. That's just my guess though. So it seems like there's an update. This is what the wireless update is. It's basically just for optimization for the system and minor bug fixes. It's only 23 megabytes, so nothing too much. So it says only 300 megabits out of 11 gigs have been used, so there's about 11 gigs out of the box. That's relatively decent. And it's running Android 7.1.2. Android 7.1.2 is, there's minor improvements on it from Android 7.1, I believe, based on what I've researched, the little research I've done. One of the more notable differences on here, it has a multi-window feature where if you hold on to it in the middle, then you can have one screen here, and then you can open up another one here. And so you can make it bigger from this side, from here to over here. Now it's going to be a little laggy. That's to be expected because there's only 1 gig of RAM in here. You may need, especially if you're building a gaming PC, which is so you can play videos in 720p, and the speaker on the back isn't loud, just as expected. It's decent, and it can be covered in one finger. It's tinny. It gets relatively bright, and of course it's IPS, so that means you won't have a problem when you tilt it one way it gets too dark, or tilt it the other way and it gets too bright. None of that kind of problem, so that's a good thing. The camera's alright. There's nothing too special, but it can still take pictures on this, and I can still read some of it except for the left side. There's a lot of noise, and it's kind of blurry because you gotta have a really steady hand to take a picture. So it actually came out better than expected. I can read Canon PowerShot ELPH100HS. I wasn't able to do the front-facing camera. I'll have that some other time on the Budget Tablets subreddit. I'll link down below in the description. So the Antutu benchmark gets a score of around just under 20,000. It's alright, nothing too special. The Mali 400MP GPU and a quad-core ARM v7 processor. It's a 1024x600 resolution. One downside about this tablet I can tell is the battery life itself, is because just about a few minutes ago it showed me it was at 15%, and now it's come all the way down to 5% when all I did was try to load up this website, this article. And I gotta say, the tablet itself is a little slower than you may think. There are times when it freezes and stutters. First game we're checking out here is Fruit Ninja, and so far it's looking pretty bad. It's really laggy. It's lagging a lot and stuttering, so slow frame rate. Yeah, it's just not good. The next game we have here is Monster Dash, and it's actually pretty slow still. Some people could say this is still playable. For me, I just think it's just pretty bad. Yeah, so far everything is just looking so slow and choppy. So a lot of these games, actually all the games are, you can notice a lot of stutter, or quite a bit of stuttering. For some people I can see this being as playable, but it really depends on the person. I don't know, I feel like instead of giving this as a gift or something, I'd rather give the Nook 7 tablet. You know, this is going for $28 on Black Friday, so that may justify the price for a lot of people. I mean, I guess it explains why it's going for $28 brand new. Bad battery life, slow performance, slow load times. But if you're willing to pay a little more, or when this comes back up to like around $50, I also recommend checking out the Nook 7 tablet. This is much better in performance and has a better battery life. So feel free to subscribe for the full review, but as of right now, I would just say I would not recommend this. Even at $28, it's very questionable for me to recommend it. But hey, everyone's different. Some people might think that for the price it's justified. So if that's the case, you know, if you're looking for the cheapest thing out there, then yeah, go for this. I mean, the one good thing it has going for it is that it's an HD IPS screen, or not HD, but it has a 1024 by 600 resolution, and that's good enough for watching videos in HD on YouTube or something, and I guess light web browsing, even though it is slow and laggy. But yeah, that's pretty much what I can say about this.